lifts his head. You can go for a lung shot. Oh, we dropped him. First shot. Hello, SimTheWorld here. We are back with the Hunter Call of the Wild. So you'll notice this is not Silver Ridge Peaks. This is Cuatro Colinas, and this is an older map, probably one or two DLCs prior to Silver Ridge Peaks. Of course, I don't think this is one of the more popular maps, so we're not doing a series through this, don't worry. But if you stick through this video, I think we're going to give you a pretty full taste of the map and all the animals included. Because what I'm after today is a couple different things. Our trophy lodge, I've been noticing, doesn't have a lot of room and it doesn't have a lot of huge plaques. So I've been thinking there is the Safari Lodge. And this is something I'd like to create, and we're going to move the prior trophies over here eventually. But to start off this lodge, I've got something really special planned. So you can see here, it is... Oh boy, this is very taxing on the computer. Frame rate's dropping just a little bit. I think this is a pretty big room. You jump into edit mode, there you go. You can see all the different mount locations. We have bigger areas for putting all the larger multi-mounts. But in addition to this is kind of why I wanted to move over to the bigger lodge. Because for this video, we are tackling one of the biggest multi-mounts, the Grand Slam. This, on the Cuatro Colinas map, there's 4 different types of ibexes. We're going for a diamond of each version so we can get that in the multi-mount, and all of those will get pieced together and basically display everything that goes on on Cuatro Colinas. There's a few other animal types, and perhaps we'll run across them as we go along, but this is what we're after today. Take a look here. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll be able to make something like this happen along the way too. Let's see. A lot of these ibexes you can find diamonds of pretty easily, and since we're after 4 diamonds in one video, I'll be looking all over the place for them. But it will be nice to get this trophy lodge open and get stuff going. I'll have to figure out what's going on with the frame rate, but this lodge is huge, so I'm not that surprised. So for our first ibex that I'm looking for on our Grand Slam adventure, if we jump over to our map, this is the lake I'm taking a look at. It's the first one. You spawn over here when you first start on the map. This is usually the first area you coming across, or at least that's how I did it. I didn't cross the river and go south. I went east. So this area right here is phenomenal for Basidi ibex. And in addition, you can see there's some hunting pressure over here. I had 2 spawn locations, one here and one over here. I obliterated this. I maxed out the hunting pressure, and in fact what happened was they came over here. So if you're looking at all of the Basidi ibex here, you can see there are quite a few. I've pushed all the hunting pressure over into this one area. We do have an albino over here, which I'm pretty excited for. But if you noticed in scrolling, I got a nice level 4 there. We have this level 5 trophy range of 174 to 207. Minimum diamond score for the Basidi is 191.6. So that has potential for sure, but so does this level 5, which is quite a bit bigger. It's got a diamond range, or trophy range of 182 to 215. So I think we're going to go with this one. I'll then try to sneak this shot in. And of course, I don't know if we'll actually spook these guys. So I think I'll be able to get the the albino regardless, but this one should be our diamond. Let's go for the shot. Once he lifts his head, of course. And I am using a hunting stand to help with the hunting pressure to make sure we don't lose this zone, because boy, they're all spawning right here. I'd hate to lose that. All right, where's that level 5? Yeah, there's so many here. It's actually hurting the performance of the gameplay. There's just too many loaded in. So I think the other level 5 took off. I'm not going to try to wing it. I'm just going to make sure we get this shot. And... Huh. I'm actually not used to messing up a shot like that. Caught me off guard. I've shot quite a few of these so far. He is going down. I'll have to track him further, but I'm going to let that other level 5 come back through. We'll take that shot. There he is. Let's take that shot real quick. There he goes. We'll pick those up and see if we got 2 diamonds or 1, or if the game hates us and we didn't get either. Here is our first one. This is the lower trophy range shot. And wow, that actually was a diamond. Would you look at that? I wasn't expecting it. I figured this would have been a fool's level 5, just because that ranged all the way down to 176. I figured it'd be in like the 180s. But you know what? I like that look. I've not seen them tilted like that. So that looks pretty cool. We're going to keep them for sure. Now I'm really curious what this other one's going to score. So this one I'm expecting to be a little bit bigger, and in fact it's actually not. This one has a 197 trophy range. It's darker fur variant, but it's all common. It's all mixed up into the same batch. You only get the albinos and melanistic for the ibex. So again, it's a diamond, so I'm not going to complain. It's just I was expecting, because of the range, I was expecting this one to be well into the 200s. I've been hunting for the Gredos ibex for our diamond multi-mount, and of course there's a couple lakes you can find them at. You can find them around this lake here and this lake down over here. I've had good luck, and in fact the one down here I don't think I'm going to include it, but I did kind of whiff a shot on a diamond before. However, on the other lake we found this level 5. Minimum diamond rating for a Gredos ibex is 100.1. So that kind of is smack dab in the middle of the diamond range here, 93 to 107. This could be a fool's diamond, or it could be a really low one. I'm not too sure. The other one I got was 101. It wasn't very high. So I'm going to take this shot. And we dropped them there. Much different than my last one. Let's go pick them up. Here we are on the other side of the lake. Let's take a look here. And ooh, 101.4, just barely into the diamond. The max weight for this ibex is 102 kilograms, so there's really not a lot of wiggle room on this one. It doesn't get huge. Of course, the antlers don't get the horns don't get as huge as the other one. This one looks like it has a different kind of curving on the horns. You can see the one on the left has a little more curve and it's a little duller than the one on the right. But I think this will still look great in our multi-mount. Let's make sure to get this taxidermized, and we're going to head back out and keep hunting. After at least about 500 of these Ronda ibex, it's been a long haul. I've been searching through them. I've kind of just been refreshing this map, you know, clearing out a few males, restarting the game, hoping that we get a little respawn action. And here you can see we have a level 4. It's not a level 5 max level, but it's level 4. and its trophy range is 105 to 116. So the minimum diamond for a Ronda ibex is 107.9. So there is a risk that this isn't a diamond, but I don't see how. It's absolutely huge. I'm really surprised it's not a 5. The only issue is going to be getting the shot. Oh, I snuck it in right there. I wasn't even going to tell you guys. Just going to try to make it happen. Either this would have gotten recorded or I would have been crying. Sparky here is so excited. He's ready to be done. He's ready to have a break and not run around anymore. And so am I. Oh no. Oh, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen. So there's a watering spot for the Ronda ibex, and they keep disappearing. They keep getting frightened and running away every time I spawn over here. To be clear, I'm like 300 meters plus, so I was really confused until I noticed over here there's some wolves sleeping, and would you look at that? We have a level 9 Iberian wolf. From the scoring, however, a minimum diamond is 39, so I'm not expecting this to be a diamond. It still has a chance, you never know. We'll get a little closer here and we'll take the shot. 7mm should be fine. Yeah, I'm a little concerned since it will be through some brush, but I don't know how I'm going to get a better shot on this. Oh, he's dropping quick. So if I can at least clear these wolves out, we might stand a chance at getting our diamond ibex quicker than normal. Try to drop as many of these as we can. Maybe they'll attack and we'll be able to scare them off too, because they are just no good here. And my other spots just aren't turning up diamonds. Wolves will attack, so I'm a little bit concerned here. If they do kill me, I think we'll lose the diamond, so we'll kind of scoot in here quick. We'll get the others once I collect the diamond. I think this is the female. I think we're getting the regular ones first. This one is our level 6 male. So this hopefully is a diamond, but I'm expecting a gold. Yeah, it's still a gold. Ooh, it was so close. 38.9. Ah, disappointing. It was almost there. Hopefully this is enough though. We haven't killed the spawn location, but hopefully we start seeing some more ibex in this area and we can actually keep hunting. As you can probably guess by us jumping straight to the harvest screen, and quite a risky shot on this diamond. I was not expecting a level 4 to hit diamond status. You can see I almost messed it up. I was coming in, I was just trying to take him down. Figured I'd try to sneak by the lungs, and of course, I aimed a little to the left of where I wanted, but it worked out. And yeah, I was not expecting our Southeastern Spanish ibex to be a level 4 diamond. But from the minimum score, we're a solid point over. I'm actually pretty surprised this thing didn't turn out to be a level 5. So I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to be a stickler, but I'm going to keep hunting around because I still have one more ibex to pick up, and that's the Ronda. So the Spanish, Southeastern Spanish and the Ronda have proved to be a little bit difficult. The Southeastern, I'm only finding it on this lake here. On either side, these are supposed to be decent, but I've had no luck. I've tried all around, spawning different points. They're just not popping up. So that's also why we're accepting the level 4, not, cruising for anything higher. And as for the Ronda, this was our main lake, and I've had troubles. We've had wolves over here spooking them and things like that. But I've done some herd management. I've been able to shift them back and forth, clear out the wolves. So they're spawning here consistently, so hopefully relatively soon we'll wrap this Grand Slam up. It looks like my hunt for the Ronda ibex has turned up yet another diamond for our series. What a fantastic find. Or I should say it could be a diamond. This could be a troll. It is a level 9, so max level. The trophy range, I believe for red deer, is a minimum score of 250, 251 to be diamond, so let's see what we can do. And that shot should be good enough. That was a long shot. It's coming down. I'm going to bounce over there. Might clear out some mouflon. There we go. Yeah. And we'll start collecting that. If this is a diamond, I really hope it's got a symmetrical rack. Our 1 diamond trophy from Terrora is not much to look at. Oh yeah. I was right. 251. We just barely got over that diamond mark. I do like this rack so much better than the one we have in the trophy lodge right now. I know people have complained online if you've seen other videos, but the one we have in the trophy lodge right now, we have one rack that looks like this, and then the other side kind of looks sickly and dull and completely different. So really, really great find. It's not our Ronda ibex for the Grand Slam, but we are clearing up this map of diamonds. So let's get this taxidermized, and hopefully we'll be wrapping up the Grand Slam next. After much searching, you can see we finally found that level 5 Ronda ibex. Trophy score is 106 to 118. Minimum score for a Ronda is 107.9. So I guess there's a chance it's a troll, but I think since it's level 5, we've had some of those level 4s now that are trolls, and I think we should be good to go. So as long as I don't mess up the shot, we should have nailed it. I'll be honest, this was a very difficult one for me. This probably went through at least 400 or 500 of these ibex. And there we have it, our diamond. 111.5. This one is massive. I am excited. It looks great for our trophy. This is the last piece we need for the Grand Slam. And we got some mostly symmetrical looking horns, so I'm going to taxidermize this and we'll head over to the lodge. Here we are in the new trophy lodge. I did bump down the graphics just a little bit so we get a bit of better frame rate than in the beginning of the video. But let's set up our new Grand Slam trophy. Now we scroll down, and of course, I don't know if you guys noticed in the video when I took the Southeastern Spanish ibex, I forgot to taxidermize that. So I had to go back, and I did end up finding another level 4, but that was a little disheartening to find. You can also see we've got 6 of these Basidi ibex diamonds. Really easy to find. There's only one place to find them, so of course they kept popping up. I took as many as we could find. All common fur variants. So we're just going to take the biggest one. The Gredos, we did end up finding 2 along the way. We'll take the biggest there. Spanish ibex, of course, I had to go find the second one. We only have one in the trophy lodge. And finally, I was tempted. We did find a melanistic Ronda ibex along the way, but this diamond we, of course, have to include. And let's go take a look at that. And actually, you'll notice we're actually able to create the head first. So this takes the Basidi and the Gredos ibex. So since we have 2 more, Let's go ahead and create that as well, just so we can say we got all the trophies, multi-mount trophies unlocked. I'm going to place these and we can take a look at what we found. And there we have it. A display of all of our trophies from Cuatro Colinas. We've got the headbutt, the head first. See the off-center horns there on the Basidi. We have our Grand Slam all set up, ready to take everything out. They're going to smash everything up. We've got our red deer. This was the diamond. This was a mouflon, a diamond mouflon you saw at the very beginning of the episode that we took out, and our melanistic Ronda I did want to throw up here too. With this, we're going to, as the title of the video shows, this is our last hunt. So with the pandemic ending, with things coming back to normal, everyone's out and about, I thought that this is a great time to kind of conclude the channel and conclude our video series. I hope you enjoyed these, and of course, you know, not only do you go out and sim your life away with these games, but don't forget to go out and live some of it too. With that, thanks for watching as I've simulated my life one game at a time. If you enjoyed these videos, go back and watch some of the others. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future here at SimTheWorld.